At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain. News is also brought to you by Dr. George Leaks, Pahrump's optometrist since 1990, offering full spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300.
Welcome back to News 46. The first annual Healthy Family Day was held at Ian Deutsch Memorial Park on Saturday.
Well, it's a 3-in-1 event with Southwest Medical, Suicide Prevention, with Angel in the Dark Crisis Center, and then, of course, United Communities Coalition. We're going to have booths, we're going to have a walk with the doc, and then the Suicide Awareness and Prevention walk.
This event is going to have up to 30 exhibitors. This is a huge event.
That's right, and it's an activity-driven event.
What does that mean, activity-driven event?
We have little activities such as beanbag toss. We have softball, where if a kid never hit a softball, they can hit a softball. We have hula hoops. We have way to live greener, and then we have a cooking demo.
So this event, even though it's a Healthy Families event, isn't just full of booths, but you actually are having activities. There's even going to be where United Communities Coalition has their veggie wraps here to teach people a little bit about healthy eating too.
Yes, our campus cafe is going to have like a little demo and then sampling afterwards, but you would have to sit through a 5-minute nutrition class.
There you go. So this event, are we planning on doing this? You guys planning on having this every year?
Yes, we do. Hopefully next year it'll be bigger with more booths. This year's just like kind of like a trial run to see how it goes. So if anybody's interested in next year, they can always come to us to exhibit.
Raymond Visconti is a new director of No to Abuse. He continues with information regarding the nonprofit outreach center's future.
As you know, we keep getting slashed in budgets, so any fundraising, he just offered his services, and I said, that's great.
People out in the community can offer to have No to Abuse as when they have a fundraiser, as the beneficiary of the fundraiser.
Absolutely, they can. We'd use the money wisely. We'd use the money to better our community, because that's what this is all about.
No to Abuse reaches out how far?
How far, you mean?
Is it just the town of Pahrump or
Tonopah? We have an office in Tonopah also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Nye County.
Nye County, yes.
There you go. And all the services that we have here, people can utilize at any time. No to Abuse has kind of been a location that people go to when they're in abusive relationships or they need to get away, but there's so many other services as well. But you do have a 24-hour hotline here.
Yes, we do. And we have a clothing bank that a wonderful volunteer does for us. So when someone needs clothing, a gentleman came in here yesterday and he was getting married. He didn't have a suit and he wanted a suit. A volunteer actually has it set up in sizes and shoes in sizes. She's so meticulous. And he walked out with a suit that fit him perfectly. And it's things like that. We want to help the community. We want to show the community that it's not always about abuse. You know, it's a training organization also.
Can people donate clothes or volunteer here too as well?
Absolutely. Yes.
So how do they get in touch with No to Abuse for all these services, or to donate or volunteer, or have you as a beneficiary for a fundraiser?
How do they donate? Yeah. They could just come in the door right here on Blagg Road. They could call. And I'll give you, for instance, yesterday I met a man who came to my house. You know, I was selling one of my pets, right? And he goes to Louisiana and back, and he said, would you mind if I brought back clothing to you? I'd like to donate it to your organization, or canned food back for the food organizations, because we don't do food. All right? And I said, that'd be great. Yeah. And so now I have another contact out there it's a trucker who has empty trucks, who's going to bring back stuff for us. It's catching. If people work together and people know that the money's being spent wisely, then we get donations, and that's my part. My part is to make sure that the community knows we're here. The community knows that we spend our funds wisely. My staff, even spends their own money sometimes to go to trainings, that we can't afford.
So we can kind of get a vision of your hope for the future for No to Abuse. And is it going to continue to grow like this, and you're going to continue to get community involvement and donations and offer more services?
Absolutely.
So double digits
Yes.
next week. Oh,
Yes, just like last week.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been so nice, hasn't it? We were just looking, what was that last week when we were looking at some old weather in October?
Yes.
And
and
the highs were like 50s and everything.
exactly,
Yes.
and now we're
So it's not too far away. So yes. Anyways, we'll have your weather after the break. Keep it here.
Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino with the #1 gaming experience and entertainment. The Pahrump Nugget has the #1 dining experience at Stockman Steakhouse, Golden Harvest Cafe, and the Gold Miners Buffet. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
News 46 weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump. Local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Well, today we had sunny skies and we are still safe from those triple digits at this point. 95 was our high today, with our winds coming out of the south-southwest at 4 and our gusts at 7. Pressure today was at 30.04 and our UV index was at 8, very high. Humidity today was at 12%, sunrise at 6:29 a.m. and our record was at 108 degrees back in 1937. Looking now at tonight, we're going to have a low of 63 degrees. Our winds coming out of the north-northeast at 2. And our gusts at 4. Humidity going up a little bit, 24%, and our sunset tonight is looking to be at 6:47 p.m. Record for tonight was 53 degrees back in 1941. Now tomorrow we're going to go up a degree. 96 is going to be our high, 64 is going to be our low. Winds coming out of the south this time at 3, and our gusts at 6. Humidity 15%, and our sunrise at 6:29 a.m. UV index is going to remain the same at 8, very high. So taking a look at our 7-day forecast, as you can see, a high of 96 degrees and a low of 64 is kind of popular this week. We have it for 3 days straight. Then Friday we go down to 95. And Saturday, starting Saturday, we're going to get cooler, 93, 92, and 91, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then this weekend, it looks like we're actually going to have some clouds for the first time in a while. All last week, for the most part, we did not see any clouds. Our overnight lows are remaining in the 60s, with our lowest at 63 degrees on Monday.
And Finley Cadillac, Tsunami Production, and Mountain Falls Golf Club presents Swing for the Kids to benefit the Foundation for Positively Kids, Friday, September 21st at Mountain Falls Golf Course at 9:30 a.m. For more information, call 702-308-3467.
And a job fair will be held at Eagle Quest, located at 151 Humahuaca, tomorrow from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. and Wednesday from 1 p.m. until 4 p.m. Eagle Quest is looking for qualified individuals to work in the field of community and family services. For more information, call 751-6444.
And Saturday, September 22nd from 8 a.m. until noon, Stockpile Defense, who have partnered with the Bureau of Land Management, will be cleaning up the Bella Vista shooting area. To volunteer, contact Stockpile Defense at 3190 South Highway 160.
And that's going to do it for this edition of News 46. I'm Zach Fuentes.
And I'm Monique Mitchell.
Have a wonderful evening, everyone. We'll see you here again tomorrow night. Good night, Pahrump.
Good night.